Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel Octalogics. This video is a part of our series on PHP arrays. In previous video we see some concept of associative arrays in PHP, also known as key value pair. Now in this video we will see some concept of multi-dimensional arrays in PHP. So let's start our today's tutorial. In this tutorial we will learn how to define PHP multi-dimensional arrays and manipulate its element effectively. Typically you have an array with one dimension. For example, this scores array, it is also a one-dimensional indexed array. It has a value of 1, 2, 3 and 4. Or we have a one-dimensional associative array like this rate array. Both score and rate are one-dimensional array. A multi-dimensional array is an array that has more than one dimension. For example, a two-dimension array is an array of arrays. We also can say it as a collection of arrays. It is like table of rows and column. In PHP, an element in an array can be an other array. Therefore, to define a multi-dimensional array, you define an array of arrays. The following example uses an array of arrays to define two-dimensional array. For example, we have this array of tasks in which we have sub-arrays of let's say learning PHP programming, and then we have 2. So at the 0th index of this task array we have our first array, and at 1th index we have our second array. At third index we have our second index we have our third array, and at third index we have our fourth array. To display all the element in a multi-dimensional array, we can use the built-in printer function like this. We pass this multi-dimensional array as an argument to our built-in printer function. So what it will display it is at 0th index we have a data type of array, and that array consists of 2 index and values like learn PHP programming, and first at 1th index we have value 2. Now at 1st index of this multidimensional array we also have an array. At 2th index we also have an array, and at 3rd index we also have an array. So how we can add element to a PHP multidimensional array? To add an element to a multidimensional array, you use the following syntax. So what we do is we give the name of the array. After that we give the brackets, and then we initialize like this an other array to this multidimensional array, like element 1, element 2. These are the element of the array which we are initializing to our multi-dimensional array. For example, to add an element to the end of task array, we will use this following. Now we want to add another task to this multi-dimensional task array. We give the name of our multi-dimensional array with brackets, and then we initialize an array to it. How we can remove an element or array to our multi-dimensional array? We can do this by simply using the unset built-in function and give the index of the array which we want to remove from our multi-dimensional array. How we can iterate over element of a multi-dimensional array using for each. Now to iterate a multi-dimensional array, you use an nested for each loop. As we have seen in previous video, for index and associative array, we use simple for each function for each loop to iterate over element of our arrays. But in case of multi-dimensional array, we will use nested loop to loop over our multi-dimensional array. So let's look at this example. We have the same array of tasks. Now if to iterate this multi-dimensional array, we have our initial for each loop, and we define tasks as task, and inside it we again define task as task detail, and then we echo the task detail. So our output will be something like that. To assess an element of a multi-dimensional array, let's see this by an example. We will use two indexes to access this multi-dimensional arrays element. So for example, we want to access the 0 and 1 indexed element. Now sorting a multi-dimensional array. To sort a multi-dimensional array, you use a usort built-in function. For example, like this usort, then we give our first argument of a multi-dimensional array, then we have function, and then we simply sort this multi-dimensional array. So that's all from today's video. I will see you in next video with another PHP array topic. Till then, take care and don't forget to like, share and subscribe our channel Octalogic. See you in the next one.